guys, today we're jumping straight into some unboxing of some DIY tools. This is the Worx Grinder. I've never really used this type of power tool before. In fact, it actually frightens me. My ex used to be a metal worker and it used to frighten the life out of me that the sparks are going everywhere, and 9 times out of 10 the sparks hit me if I was around. So yeah, I started off with a bit of an issue with this type of power tool. But since using it, I've figured out that you can actually control where the sparks go. So whether that was on purpose or not, I don't know. Anyway, we're jumping into the unboxing. I haven't actually used this as much as I wanted to. I've used it on a few bits like small metalwork parts, some stones that needed cutting like edging stones, but not much more. So in the box you get the main machine, you get one of the discs, the grinding discs, you get the handle that goes on the side of the power tool. This arm is to attach the grinder plate to the machine itself. Obviously there's instructions in there. So we're just going to get the grinding disc open. Now when I'm putting this together, there is actually a guard that you're supposed to put on before you put the grinding disc on. I figure out at the end of the video that I didn't do that, but it's easy enough to take the disc off and then put the guard on afterwards. So the power tool itself feels quite lightweight, to be honest. So the handle screws into the side of the machine, and that's just to give you some better control over where you're actually cutting. It doesn't feel too bulky, it doesn't feel like, oh, only a strong individual can use these, It is something that you could use. It's not a great big heavy thing, and plus the power share was really appealing to me. There's no wires or leads that you need to have plugged in. So just figuring out which way the disc actually goes, and then there's like a screw washer type of thing that goes over the top, and then you use this bar to actually tighten it on because you don't want that spinning off at the speed it goes and hitting you. So just getting that as tight as I can, you basically put the 2 prongs in the holes and you tighten it up. Obviously the guard that you can see to the right of the screen should have been on there before the disc went on. But I just wanted to see how it actually feels. The weight isn't too bad, it feels good in your hand. Yeah, just realised there, I forgot the guard. But that goes behind the disc. And what that does is gives you the ability to control where the sparks are going away from your body. Takes a bit of getting used to how the sparks fly, where they actually go to. Next we're moving on to the Worx Torch. Now I really need to apologise about this filming. It was one of the first things that I actually unboxed. I didn't have a tripod, the film was all over the place. I've tried to edit as much as I can do, but at least you get to see the unboxing and what was in there. There's some struggles, but we'll get through it. Now the other items that I've opened by Worx I've not used a lot of, especially the grinder. I've not really found the need for it. I've just cut some stones and bits and pieces with it. But this torch I use all the time. The battery lasts for ages. It's a good weight, it's got a good beam, it's got several different options that you can use. Really good DIY tool. My family have actually purchased this themselves as well. I've got a brother and dad who uses these all the time. They get dropped and thrown about, and that's the reason why I went for this particular brand, because my family has experience with this brand and they drop things, knock things, and they've never had any problems with them, which is why I went for it. So in the box basically you get the battery, that's the option that you went for, the torch itself, instructions, and there's this little lanyard that has a clip for you to attach to your belt, etc. Again, it uses the power share battery, which goes between all the Worx products. Easy to click in. I'm doing this one-handed so you can see how easy that is. It's all controlled by this one button on the front of the torch. Stands up well, there's a nice weight in your hand. The beam is really good. It also has several other functions. The main torch beam itself, the lantern option, the flashing option for emergencies, and also the SOS function. In this video I'm actually struggling trying to do all this one-handed. So it does cut out a couple of times where I need to put the camera down so I can actually open it up. But you can see there that I've pulled it up, and this gives you more of a lantern type of torch. There's 3 settings on there for low, medium and high, and obviously there is a flashing part. So at the moment this garage, every single light is out. There's no windows in this garage, and the full room was lit up just by this torch. Please be aware there is some flashing coming up on this video. There's not much more I can say about this torch. It is an amazing tool, definitely something to have in your work bag or generally in the house. Okay, next we're moving on to the Worx Jigsaw. Now I have used this several times. I've used this on the kitchen makeover and the dining room makeover, which I will be posting not too far in the near future. I did struggle getting some of the stuff out of the box because I had issues with my hands this day, so I did that off camera, but basically this is the main machine. You can actually open this up so it becomes like a branch cutter as well, but it's also a jigsaw. In there you get 3 different blades. I think one was for metal, one was for plastic, one was for wood. Obviously you get your instructions. Again, it is powered by the power share battery. This battery was off the drill, which I already own, and that's been a fantastic part of DIY. Easy to put on, you just slide and click as you do with all the other tools. Very easy, very simple to use. There's a safety button on the side, you push that over, and then the main trigger is just underneath and you pull and push it. It doesn't show in this video, but the blades are actually quite easy to put in. You just push a lever and then slide that in there. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing series of the Worx products today. Please check out my future videos. Thanks for watching, bye!